Hey guys, it's Steven here, and today we're going to be playing some Bed Wars. And I know it's been a while since I last uploaded a video, especially since I said I would start uploading more often. So I do have some reasons why I stopped uploading for I think nearly a month now. I was supposed to start recording again a few weeks ago, but usually when I'm supposed to start recording again, I take a few days or even weeks longer than I'm supposed to. So I have been before, so I don't think that's much of a surprise. But basically, I think the last video I recorded was around late August, and it was a few days before a heat wave would start in California, as that's where I live. And basically, it got really hot, and I think originally it was supposed to last only about a week, but it ended up lasting about I think about 10 days, and it was going from 106 degrees, and it was getting real bad. So normally, like well, actually, no. Basically, we don't really have that good AC in our house. We have like fans and one AC in one of our rooms, but it's like usually I feel like in luxury houses, I feel like there's a AC that kind of goes through the entire house. Like you can kind of control how cold or how hot it gets with usually I guess like a button on the wall or something. And since my house isn't like that, I mean it's a house, that's more than I could ever ask for. But we don't really have one of those fancy ACs in our house. And so the one that we do have only it can only get a room cold but not the rest of the house, which I'm fine with. But because of that, it does get a little hot around the house, which is why we have multiple fans. And it works well, although it does get hot. Alright, got this guy. It does get hot though. And wait. Oh, okay. I thought I already had an iron sword. Where's yellow? Okay, I think yellow should be at the middle. But yeah, so that's why we have multiple fans. And normally it wouldn't be an issue. It does get hot around late August, early September, like once every 2 years. But the reason why this time was a little different is, I started recording late 2020, and since then, oh, well, I didn't know Gray was behind me. But yeah, so basically, I think in the last video I mentioned that I would have to turn my fan around, move it a little further, because it would kind of affect my mic. You can hear wind, which is why I moved it further. But because I moved it further, I get a lot hot easier, as it isn't affecting me as much, the fan. And I was not going to do that during the heat wave, because already when I record it does get a little hot, my throat does get a little dry, and I don't want to risk that at all. Oh, this guy had a trap. Okay, but this guy, I think green might, I mean yellow might have potions, which I'm a little worried about. Oh god. No, he's coming. I can see. I can see blocks. But where is he? Um, because I see yellow blocks, and I don't think he was ever here before. Unless I'm being a little paranoid. No, I can't be being paranoid. I don't see him anywhere on the map. Um, no, I should be fine, right? Okay, maybe I'm being a little paranoid. I'll wait a few more seconds, because it could be possible that he has a invis potion on. But yeah, so basically, it already gets a little hot when I have to move the fan away when I record. So during the heat wave, it would be much worse. So I didn't want to do that, which is why I decided during the heat wave I wouldn't record. And another reason because I didn't want to record it. When it gets, oh wait, he was hiling. I didn't realize that at all. Well, GG for him, I guess. But basically, oh, I'm inside a block. Okay, never mind, I'm out. But basically, what was I saying again? Oh yeah, so the other reason was because it gets so hot in California, like around this time every few years, a lot of people use like, power and stuff like that. So suddenly it shuts down for a few hours. And because of that, I want to like make sure I did my quest very fast as possible. So if maybe my power does shut off for a few hours, I could have most, if not all of my quests done. And so I didn't want to like record and like maybe waste like a rough like 30 minutes. I know that's not a lot of time, but that can still be enough time to do like 4 mini games worth of quests. Like it depends which ones though. And yeah, I didn't want to risk that at all, which is why I had to like quest super quick. So basically, the heat wave ended around I think September 10 or 11, and as you can tell, it's 2 weeks later. So what happened afterwards was honestly I don't even know what happened afterwards. I do remember there was like another reason why I couldn't record. Oh right, as soon as the heat wave ended, basically, oh this guy is good. Yeah, he's good. Um, as soon as the heat wave ended, everyone was basically back in school, besides me, as I don't think I actually made a video talking about it, but I graduated school from a few months ago, and so basically at this point I'm just trying to see if I can make YouTube into a career, which I know I need to be actually working a lot harder because I'm literally like not doing much, and if I actually want to do something about it, I actually need to start uploading more often, but that's kind of out of my control at times, just like the heat wave. Um, but yeah, so that's why I'm not in school, so I don't have to actually worry about school. But because it's in September, everyone is basically in school again, and games have been a lot more dead recently, a lot more dead, which has been real bad. Like, like I thought I heard a bridge egg. I feel like I'm hearing things. Um, basically it's become way more difficult to. Wait, what? It disappeared on me. Bait. It happened again. All right. Basically. Oh, this guy has good gear now. Can I not? Okay, never mind. I can't knock him off. I basically die in 3 hits. I think I might have to buy a fireball. Do I have enough iron? Okay, yeah, I do. So yeah, basically. Okay, I don't have any blocks though. Um. Okay, wait. Where's? Oh, is Grace just? Oh, Grace is going over there. So I guess I'll be safe for a bit. But yeah. So school started, which means games are a lot more dead. And since I don't have school, I can play as much as I want, just like in the summer. So that's not really a problem. But since it's much more dead, before the year started, or around when the year started, I was waking up at 12 p.m., which is probably late for a lot of you, but I think that's like I feel like that's the perfect time to wake up. Well, I know it's late, but it's like for me, it's like I feel like that's a nice balance between early and being like super late, like 3 p.m. or something. So I'm fine with that. Um, and so basically it went from 12 to 10 o'clock around June, but because school basically started for everyone, it went from 10 to now like 8 a.m. I've been waking up a lot more earlier recently because how dead games have been at night. So I need to wake up earlier when games are a little more alive. And so because of that like sudden like kind of like difference, because it went from like games being kind of playable to being dead all of a sudden. So I had to, like I had to like change a few things, and the way I used to be able to like record and edit my videos was recording itself is no issue because I'm already kind of questing. Though I actually did my Bedwars quest already. Because I wasn't actually expecting to record today, but I really have a chance. Um, so yeah. So basically, I need to get this guy. Okay. Oh, never mind. I couldn't kill him in time. But yeah, so basically, recording itself isn't an issue. The issue is like when I had to edit the videos, and I edit the videos at night when I'm playing Meg Walls. But because like games have been a lot more dead, Meg Walls is one of those games that's been. Oh, this guy fell. Mega Walls is one of those games that's been more dead, which means I can't actually record at night. And so I've been trying to figure out like the past like few like I guess like the past week on how I could like so I guess okay, the first 2 weeks of this month or like yeah, about 2 weeks, some like days in late August and about like 10 days in early September. It was heat wave, then for about a week, it was trying to like figure out how I could like try to quest again. When the games have been so dead. Then about another week of that is kind of figuring out how I can start recording again since I'm waking up early. And I realized that I don't think I'll be able to record as often as I was for in July. I think I can only record once a week because I do wake up like I've recently started waking up late only on the weekends, like Saturday and Sunday, because games aren't that dead during the weekend, so there's no reason for me to wake up that early. So that's the only time I can actually like edit a video. So I think my future plans is like record at either a Friday night or Saturday night. Oh, this guy has a oh. This keeps happening where the block keeps disappearing. I don't know why. It's kind of annoying. And this game is far from over. I kind of need this to be done since I'm kind of close to finishing my topic. Um, oh, I'll see if I can finish this quick. But anyway, so yeah, like I think for about a month, I'm probably going to have to upload only weekly because I'm sure that these games are not going to be dead for the next few months. It's more so that people are getting used to being in school again, and usually that only lasts like that effect. Oh, that's not fair at all. This is. I was not expecting that guy to have a fireball, which is why I was planning to knock them off. Yeah, I should probably wait at least a second. Then otherwise I could fireball to my tree. But then green would have been there. Nah, I'm sure green would have went for me. They would have went for blue. Yeah, it was blue that killed me, right? Okay, yeah. Because for some reason I often confuse like the color of the teams. Kind of often. Okay, since I'm not kind of dumb, I'm just going to walk around in lobbies since I don't have time for their game, unfortunately. Basically, that's I'm only going to be able to record once a week now on like Saturday or Sundays, and which is not bad. I know there was a point like earlier this year where I was only making a video once a month, which was kind of bad. So this is a little better at least. But I still want to record way more, but unfortunately queues has been so dead that I kind of can't. I mean like I don't know what I can show. Because right now it's still kind of early. It's only like 8 o'clock. I mean, it is nighttime, but games get really dead around 9 or 8. And it's also like a Saturday, so it's not gonna be dead. Like, there's not really a good example to show right now. So I can't really show an example. But yeah, so basically, I'm only going to start recording on Saturdays from now on. Until about maybe a month, like mid-October until mid-October. Because I'm sure games are going to be a little more alive. As I said earlier, I think people are just getting used to being in school again. Because usually, like, the first few weeks of school is the rough part. Then you kind of get used to it and start playing it more often. Because for me, like, I always, like, the least amount of hours I played on Hypixel or Minecraft was the first few weeks of school. Because, after a few months of not doing school, like, doing school again was a little rough. And I'm sure it's the same with everyone. So I'm sure it's not going to be dead for a few more weeks. And if that's not the case, then I'm going to be worried because I actually don't like waking up this early. Like, it's easy for me to do, but I don't like it. I like waking up later. And I want to record more often, so that would be a bigger issue if games don't start like being a little more playable during the week soon. Because it was playable during like earlier this year, like from January to June. But yeah, I think that's it. That's all the things I want to talk about. So I'm only gonna be recording every Saturday, but this year is almost ending, which means my questing journey is almost done. So that's exciting. I mean, it's still 3 more months, so that's a lot of time, but I wanted to point that out. And something I need to make sure I start doing is actually like respond to my comments or like yeah, respond to my comments this time. Like I do feel bad that there's some comments that people like, some people comment on my videos and I take like 3 weeks or a month to respond. And I'm kind of like that with like Discord messages and stuff, like with everything. Besides on Hypixel, I always respond instantly unless I'm AK. But I want to start fixing that because I just feel bad. And yeah, like I want to start fixing that starting tomorrow because I think this video is gonna be up by Sunday, hopefully. But yeah, I think that's it, honestly. I guess one last thing to talk about. I recently got knocked down to 3rd place in this challenge, but it's actually kind of insane because I guess it shows that someone else is actually grinding. But hopefully I can get first soon. I am planning. Well, I'm not really planning anything, so I'll probably be 3rd for a while. But yeah, so I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Hopefully I can actually record once a week and not like stop recording for a whole month. But yeah, but for now, I'm going to be seeing you guys later and goodbye.